What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Social Club, where everyone has a voice, and welcome to the Social Club football event. 31 days, 31 videos. All August long, we're bringing you daily football content, from the NFL to college football and everything in between. Expect videos on Heisman frontrunners, NFL MVPs, bold predictions, hot takes, and more as we gear up for the new season. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a day of football content. We're building more than just content. We're building a community. So make sure to comment your thoughts below every video and let your voice be heard. Other than that, go ahead and pull up a chair, grab a plate, and let's talk football.
I'll go ahead and get started, Andrew. It's been too long, man. Bringing back the KU-Mizzou rivalry. Haven't played from a football stance since obviously Mizzou left for the SEC. What are your thoughts? Are you excited? I know both of us will be there in person, so.
Very excited. Even though lasting memories for me is Todd Reesing grass clip with the helmet, and that hurts. I wish it was back at Arrowhead, to be honest. If Kansas City, that was a big deal. But I'm excited, even though KU's still on the rise a little bit. Kind of giving my preview away, but I still think they're on the rise. But it should bring back a lot of nostalgia for a bunch of guys like you and me, St. Louis, KC. Anybody around here knows it's a really big deal, then including people in Kansas. Super excited. I just hope we don't get blown out, but it should be a fun time.
Yeah, for sure. And we kind of got a little taste of it the last 2 years with them bringing back the basketball rivalry, which is one and one right now. The last 2 years, which is awesome. Like you said, you were getting into your preview. What's your thoughts on KU this season? Obviously, 2 years ago they had one of their best years ever, and then last year in a lot of close games, a lot of close losses. Daniels, I know, was not your favorite last year, but kind of talk to me about what your hopes and preview and thoughts are for KU this year.
Yeah, we can just start with 1-5 and one score games. Hopefully the luck changes this year, but man, I'm almost getting goosebumps thinking about the UNLV and Illinois game. They were both great last year, but they got really lucky in a lot of games, especially Illinois. That's not really hot take for me. I don't think they'll be very good this year. I know they're returning a lot, but I do not think they'll be very good. But I know this is KU, so let me get back to that. I'm still on my hate and stuff from last year, but 1-5 and one score games. But they got real hot at the end of the year, taking down Iowa State, going to BYU in their streak, and then beating Colorado at Arrowhead to end their Big 12 championship hopes. So the offense was still good, and it was shocking because we had Jeff Grimes, who was no Andy Kokolanecki, but I'm glad Grimes is gone. Bona fide terrorist almost at the OC. So, and we still scored a lot. We have a great O-line, still have a good O-line coming back. Still got should be a number one back. He was splitting carries a little bit last year. And then Jalen Daniels. Can't ask for more experience at a quarterback. He's the old man now, but they will only go as far as Daniels can take him. He's Mr. Roller Coaster himself. Easily one of the most athletic quarterbacks in the nation. Seriously, with the ball in his hand, he's crazy athletic, got a cannon. But as much as he can make some magic happen, he can also it could go downhill just like that. I think he's one of the most turnover-prone quarterbacks. He forces a lot of unnecessary stuff. If we can hone that in, if Zabrowski and I think it's Lubbock is they're calling their co-OCs this year. If they can figure out whatever kind of creativity Andy had from the last couple years ago, I have faith in that offense. They're going to be able to run the ball. They got Bryce Foster at center, A&M transfer from last year. He might be the best center. He probably is best center in Big 12. He could be one of the best centers in college football. Could be a mid-round draft pick. So we should be able to run the ball. We ran the ball great last year. I don't expect any of that to fall off. Daniel Highshaw's back at running back. He's a stud. A lot of transfers at receiver. So I don't know how that's going to go. But
Luke Grimm obviously leaving, and then Devin
Yeah,
Neal.
a lot.
Devin Neal is essentially a receiver at times by himself, being a threat out of the backfield. What's coming back and what's coming in? How does the receiving room look?
A lot of new names, a lot of transfers, not a lot coming back. Should have more speed though. Should be able to stretch a little bit, but honestly, I want Daniels to actually not try to stretch it and learn how to take a check down. And hopefully that can happen, because I know we can run the ball. I know we'll be able to run the ball. It's just, can we not turn the ball over? That's the big question. But really, again, we go as far as Daniels goes, but the biggest problem last year was the defense, by far. Worst defense in the Big 12, again, by far. And then we lose our 3 best players on defense. 2 NFL DBs, Melo Dotson, Kobe Bryant, and then linebacker Brown. So there's a lot new over there. Transfers. We got a Bama DB. There's a lot of question marks with them. I don't know what they're going to do over there. I know they have a new DC, DK McDonald. He's got a major job ahead of him. That's really where my uneasiness comes with this Kansas team. Last year they were really bad on defense and a lot of question marks. So it's hard to predict them to be any better than. They should have won over 500. They should have been a bowl team last year. But I'd say, end of the day, hoping the OCs come back, or hoping the new OC and new DC can provide a little bit of better things, and Daniels actually being healthy and then not turn the ball over. I think they could easily win 6 games, ceiling 7 to 8. But we should be bowl eligible. Should be bowl eligible.
Yeah, for sure. And obviously, there's a lot of hype around the program with the new stadium, the border war coming back. So definitely going in the right direction. Obviously, a lot of people think KU is a basketball school. So if they can get that football program at least to a consistent bowl team, I think that would do a lot for them. So
the facilities, stadium, honestly, I know it's funny because KU football was a laughingstock for about 10 to 12 years. But those facilities, if you had told me KU had those facilities 3 or 4 years ago, I'd have told you it's nuts. Facilities look great. They look, up there with the top 30 programs. Obviously not the top echelon, but they're right under, your elite blue blood. Facilities wise, it is brand new, state of the art. One side of the stadium looks great. The other side, they could use some work, but you can't complain. It's Kansas football.
Yeah.
So
it's definitely weirdly shaped, and both sides being double deck is strange, and it makes it look a little smaller than it truly is. But some of the coolest end zones I've seen, those end zones are sweet.
I would agree.
And the color's going to stay for a while because there's not going to be a lot of people running over it. So it should be nice. But I'll also, obviously, I already made a full preview of the Mizzou season in itself. So obviously go watch that. But I had Mizzou going 9-3, losing to Bama and A&M again like last year, and then switching out, obviously losing to South Carolina last year. I think we beat them this year, and as much as it pains me to say it, we're going to lose in Norman, dude. It's just going to happen.
It's a tough place to play. They brought Mateer with their OC. I would agree. If people want to say Mizzou fans go, well, it's a new quarterback. If it was a new system, I would completely agree. But running the same thing with better athletes, it's kind of hard to not see it happening. Yeah. And on the road,
Yeah, and that's the first time we played in Norman again since we left the Big 12. So it's one of those seasons where I'm looking at it like, dude, we could go 11-1, and we could stumble a couple times and go 6-6. There's just so many weird games. Obviously, South Carolina is not going to be an easy win. A&M, Bama, Oklahoma. I could see the Kansas game getting crazy. The spread's only 6.5 right now, which if you look at the teams on paper, the spread should be like 9-10. But so we'll see on that. But overall, I'm just so excited. As a kid, we haven't seen a Mizzou Kansas football game since we were in middle school, dude.
It was earlier than that.
It would have been 2010.
I think we had to be 10 or 11.
Yeah, so
I mean, just before middle school. I mean, and that's when all you lived for was. Now, I know it might be different in St. Louis, but how it was in KC, because you're right on the border, is, I mean, it was literally like, I mean, it was, wow, like you're wearing that Kansas City, or and we were just talking crazy.
Yeah.
And we're like you live for that. You don't have any other priorities except for, outside playing sports and then watching KU and MU.
Exactly. Yeah. Growing up on the St. Louis side, a little more Tiger, obviously, but just like as a kid, like you clearly just remember the big games when you're 7 and 8 years old with your dad or your family, and a lot of those were Mizzou KU. So, and Sod Racing, obviously.
And then KU Orange Bowl. KU Orange Bowl. Beat Virginia Tech, Tyrod Taylor, Akeem Talib.
Okay, here we go. But yeah, overall, just really excited. I personally do think Mizzou wins this. I'd like to think they cover the spread, which the spread being 6.5 just scares me. Before the Mizzou-Kansas game, you guys have Fresno State and somebody else?
It's just, Wagner. Old KU, I would have been watch out for Wagner. But this is a new look KU. We should be just fine.
Yeah, so you guys do have an extra game before we play. So that could be an advantage or a disadvantage. Obviously, one more game for people to get hurt, but also one more game to get going in the system. Mizzou just has Central Arkansas before KU, so it'll really be their first game. I say that now, and this will probably get clipped when Mizzou and Central Arkansas are tied at half. But just really looking forward to it. Obviously, me and Andrew will both be there, so it's going to be really cool. And our other host, Jacob Hale, will be there with us as well. So
if I can, I'll give my insights on the game real quick. Even as a KU fan, I do think the spread's real funky. I'd take Missouri 6.5 at home. 12 years? Not even, maybe probably, I don't know. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
The games, and I know rivalry games, you throw out all the on the paper stuff out of the window sometimes, but I just don't see it. Maybe the only thing I can see is if Daniels is back. If Daniels is really back, I think he can carry a little bit. Still question marks at Missouri for quarterback. A little scary that they have not named one yet as of this recording, which is August 19th.
Yeah.
They have not named a guy, but I do
have one tomorrow. So
yeah, they are more talented, but sometimes talent is thrown out the window in these big time rivalry games. So
yeah, I think it's obviously going to be a good test for Jalen, because I do think Mizzou. I truly believe Mizzou has a top 10 defense in the country.
They're always great on defense, great D-line every time. I mean, they're a sneaky D-line U team. They really are.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously when you lose Luther and Theo East, that's not easy to replace, but replacing them with Kevin Coleman, who is just baby Luther. They play the same. They look the same. They both wear 3. They're both from St. Louis.
I thought he was from St. Louis.
Yeah. So, and he's talking like he wants to break all of Luther's records. So really excited to see him. O-line coming back is still really good. We arguably have the best guard in the entire country with Caden Green. Rumors of him kicking out to left tackle, as that left tackle position's been struggling a little bit. So I trust him obviously at left tackle as well, where that's where he went into Oklahoma as. So feel good about that. Ahmad Hardy, I legitimately,
he's going to be a stud.
I think he's going to win Newcomer of the Year in the SEC. Like, he is unbelievable. Trotter, like we were talking about on defense, Trotter from West Virginia, freshman All-American. Wilson from Georgia, who was a former top 20 recruit and got some clock at Georgia too, and showed flashes of being an elite pass rusher. Returned pretty much our entire DB group as well. So I think it'll be a good test for Jalen. I mean, if he can put up 25, 30 on that defense, like, you should feel good for the rest of the year.
No. I'd say he's back. And also, I forgot to mention Kamara for middle backer for Kansas might be a guy. It's hard to pick a guy out on that defense right now. He could be a guy. He started for Pitt, I believe, 2 years ago, transferred to South Carolina. I think he got hurt. a little bit, but he's at Kansas now. He could be a guy. He has produced in a Power 4 conference before, so I can hope he can steerhead that defense and make some shit shake, because we need it.
Yeah, for sure. Well, obviously we'll be uploading a video of the game while we're there too as well. So look forward to that. But let us know in the comments what side of betting you'd be on for that game, Mizzou 6.5 or KU plus 6.5. What are you looking forward most in the game? And then obviously if you are a Mizzou or a Kansas fan, let us know if you're going to the game, and hopefully we can see some people that support the pod. So